Aaron Dean, ID 4598, was the officer who responded to the call and fired the shot that killed Atatiana.
Big developments this afternoon in a deadly Fort Worth police shooting. Police Chief Ed Krause announcing this afternoon that Aaron Dean has resigned before he was about to be fired over the shooting. Plus,
and she was killed by a reckless act of a Fort Worth police officer.
Atatiana Jefferson's family pleading for justice while struggling with her death. What else they're demanding from Fort Worth police? Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. As you just heard, Fort Worth police released the name of the now former officer involved in the deadly shooting of Atatiana Jefferson.
Well, that shooting happened Saturday morning while Jefferson was inside of a southeast Fort Worth home playing video games with her 8-year-old nephew. We do have team coverage for you of today's significant developments. Aaron Jones spent time with the family, but we start with Jason Allen. He's over with the police investigation that still continues at this hour. Jason?
And Ken, I'm told that investigation tonight is happening very fast. Criminal charges are expected next. The major case unit is working on this, and Chief Ed Krause said today that he expects an update on where they are with that case and those charges no later than tomorrow. Krause said today that he had planned to meet with Aaron Dean this morning, and he was planning to fire the 35-year-old who is seen in this class graduation ceremony video from 2018, and he was going to fire him for violating department policy on use of force, de-escalation, and unprofessional conduct. But Dean resigned from his position before he could be terminated. Krause never got to talk to him about what happened the morning that Atatiana Jefferson was shot. Based on information in the call logs, Krause said it appeared officers thought that they were probably going to a call for an open structure, and that's a call where officers might park down the street, as they did in this case, and might treat it differently than when they're checking on someone's welfare. But he also said he could not make sense of why Jefferson had to lose her life. Police told us today that they have reached out to the Texas Rangers about possibly coming in on this case, but they were hesitant to do that when it's already a couple days into the investigation. They did say, Ken and Gilma, that they have given a preliminary case to the FBI tonight, at least so they could look into possible civil rights violations.
Hey, Jason, there have been calls, I'm sure you've heard of them, for immediate oversight and review of the police department because of what's happened here over the weekend. Is the city responding to any of that?
It is, and they're doing that on a few fronts, Ken. And let me make a list here. First, the chief said that the department's use of force coordinator has been reaching out to other local agencies to see if there is anything that they need to change in the policies that they have here. Second, the city has been in the process of trying to hire a police monitor position, and the city manager said that they're expecting to do interviews for that position by next month. And as part of that as well, Ken, the city has been working on finding a third-party outside agency or investigation agency to come in, look at policies as a whole, and determine if this department is doing what it needs to be doing.
All right, Jason Allen, we'll see what else happens next. We appreciate the update.
Meantime, Fort Worth Mayor Betsy Price says there's nothing to justify or explain what happened to Atatiana.
Justice is critical here. We know we cannot bring back this young woman who was taken all too soon. But this is a pivotal moment for a city that will and can come together.
And Mayor Price also reached out to James Smith. He's the neighbor who called police concerned about an open door at the Jefferson home in the minutes before that deadly shooting. The mayor called Smith a wonderful neighbor who was doing the right thing to make sure the Jefferson family was okay.
Well, we're getting more insight into who Atatiana Jefferson was. We know she wanted to go to medical school, and she had a passion for medicine. Today, her siblings are demanding justice for their sister. Our Aaron Jones continues our team coverage now. She's outside the family's home in southeast Fort Worth, where she was shot. Aaron?
Ken, first of all, Atatiana Jefferson's family wants to say that they're so thankful for all of the support that they received from the community. You can see a sign of that support here behind me outside her house, a growing memorial. Jefferson had 3 siblings, and they're now demanding justice. Fort Worth police telling us today the officer who shot Jefferson has resigned, but they did have plans to fire him. Now Jefferson's family wants to see him arrested and properly charged. They want the investigation investigation handed to an outside agency. They say the morning Jefferson was killed in her own home, she was playing video games with her young nephew. He heard a noise at the window. Jefferson told him to stay back, and then the shooting occurred. Fort Worth police have released a portion of the officer's body cam video. The family wants to see all of it to know how the officer responded after he shot her.
She was killed by a reckless act of a Fort Worth police officer. There is simply no justification for his actions.
When you don't do it the way you've been trained, the way you've been taught, you have to answer for that.
And today, Jefferson's family shared several stories about her and some of the final interactions they had. We'll have more on that coming up at 5. For now, live in Fort Worth, Aaron Jones, CBS 11 News.
Thanks, Aaron. We'll see you then. I want to share something with you because in the last half hour, folks, Governor Greg Abbott has tweeted about the Fort Worth shooting. In the tweet the governor posted, it says, the outrageous death of Atatiana Jefferson. What was Fort Worth cop possibly thinking when he shot? That's the key question. We have much more coverage of the police shooting investigation in the next half hour. We're going to hear from a former police officer about some other reasons for Dean's resignation earlier today.